We want to welcome in our next guest. Excited to talk to Camille Licate. She's the creator, the host, the producer of the second season of a really cool show that's going to be on WQLN soon.
Yes.
Welcome into First at 4.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. So my show is called Kids for Positive Change. Again, I'm the writer, producer, and host. We are so happy to be here in Erie at WQLN, which is our home station. And as you just said, Kara, season 2 will premiere on Earth Day.
Perfect, which is great
this
timing.
Year, yeah. Perfect. 8:30 a.m. every Saturday starting on Earth Day.
Now, you were telling us when we were still in commercial break that season 1 you actually produced from your backyard during COVID. We can all relate to figuring out what to do.
Yes.
And so then how were you able to then get to a season 2, and how has season 2 been different?
Oh, well, exponentially different.
Yes.
So shooting in the backyard, my Kids for Positive Change team, which are 11 fantastic kids, 10 of which are from Ashtabula, Ohio, my hometown, were extraordinary, filming in my backyard during COVID, as you said. On the second season, we wanted to really upscale the production value. We found our home at WQLN and just shooting in a studio. On a sound stage, not having to worry about birds and trucks and cars, and having a green screen. We were able to, throughout the series, which season 2 focuses on different climates and climate change, we were able to put the kids and actually virtually travel to different climates. So with that green screen, we're in the Arctic, we're in the desert, we're in the rainforest. So that's been a really wonderful addition to the season 2.
What are you hoping viewers get out of this, whether it's those little kids or perhaps the parents who are watching in the background as well?
I want viewers to know that even though climate change is a huge issue and problem, we can all take small steps. And those small steps, if we all took them daily, can really add up to big results. So to empower kids, parents, adults, students, to say, hey, you know, I can make that small change starting today. And that's what I'm really hoping the series will empower people to do.
What's the age range of the kids that are part of this project?
So the Kids for Positive Change team, they are anywhere from 12 to 17 years old. A lot of these kids I started with when they were 10 years old. I was in the schools. I always people ask me, do I audition? And no, it's any kid that comes up to me and says, I'm passionate about saving the planet. Can I be on the show? So whether they're on the team or a segment of the show focuses on youth change makers, and those are kids anywhere from 5 years old to 18 years old nationwide that are making positive change. We have a segment for them as well in the series.
What got you so interested in climate change and reversing it and getting kids involved?
So I have always loved animals and the planet ever since I was a little girl. And I always say Kids for Positive Change found me. I was a professional actor in Los Angeles and New York. About 7 years ago, I decided to make the coastal leap back to New York. And it was there that I discovered that I can marry my passion for the environment and being on stage in front of the camera with teaching. And that's when I founded Kids for Positive Change. I started doing classroom programs, and then a spin-off has been the series.
And what's the theme of your season premiere for season 2?
It is climate change all the way. So we have 6 30-minute episodes. We start with fossil fuels. We virtually travel to the Arctic, where endangered animals like the polar bear is being impacted. And then we have an expert guest in our first episode from the Center for Biological Diversity, talking about what kids can do to curb climate change. And then we go on to address deforestation, food waste, fast fashion, all of those things that I call climate change contributors. And then, of course, empower our viewers to make some changes, sustainable changes.
And again, you can check it out on Earth Day, the first episode of season 2, Saturday, April 22nd on WQLN. Camille, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much.